watching Eyewitness News live at 5 o'clock, and all new tonight, we're learning that innocent people were targeted in a deadly crime spree in Charlotte. I'm Erica Bryant.
I'm Evan Donovan, in for Scott Wickersham this evening. We spent the last 24 hours connecting the dots. There are two scenes 4 miles apart. It started with a carjacking in a northwest Charlotte neighborhood and ended with a suspect dead in Wesley Heights. 24
hours later, here's what we know. An innocent driver named Justin Carlton was killed. Carlton's mother told us that he was driving home from work when a suspect shot him and stole his car, only to then crash the black Mini Cooper moments later.
We've been digging through records today and have not found any criminal history for the suspect, Joseph Andrade. We have team coverage for you tonight. We start with Channel 9's crime reporter Hunter Sines live along Hoskins Road. And Hunter, you had a gut-wrenching conversation, I know, with Justin Carlton's mother.
Evan, it was truly heartbreaking. Justin Carlton's mother tells me he was shot dead here on Hoskins Road roughly 24 hours ago. You can actually see some of the debris from a crash that happened moments after his death. His mother tells me her son was on his way home from work. He did not know the suspect and that he was shot inside his car. She says her son was in the wrong place at the wrong time. By the time this head-on crash happened on Hoskins Road Thursday, Justin Carlton's mom tells me her son was dead. That's his Mini Cooper that police say was stolen. Carlton's mom believes her son was shot in his car before the suspect drove off in it.
Like, I hear one gunshot, and then I paused my game, and then a second, like not even a second passes by, then I heard 3 more.
Witnesses who didn't want to show their faces described the chaos.
I check outside and I see the dude like run up the street. I make eye contact with him. He has the gun on the side of his hand.
They tell us after that head-on crash, the suspect stole this white car, seen minutes later out of control on the same street. That car slammed into this new construction site. You can see that hole still here today. Then the suspect is seen on video jumping out and running up this street, then turning near that stop sign. This is that Ring doorbell video capturing the armed suspect running off, taking a right on North Cloudman Street, where police say he broke into a woman's home, kidnapped her, and took off in her car. Neighbors tell us it was random and happened in front of her young child. Today, we saw CMPD detectives checking in on the victim at her home. And at some point during the crime spree here on Hoskins, another person was shot. We are still working to learn more about that victim. We do know that the woman who was randomly kidnapped from her home and her driveway just around the block from where we are standing went in the car with that suspect. That suspect drove that woman's car with her inside of it about 4 miles away from here. Police got a description of that car, chased it, and then officers opened fire, killing that suspect over near Moorhead and Freedom in Wesley Heights. That is where we find my colleague, Channel 9's Joe Bruno, to pick up that part of the story. And Joe, I understand that you actually spoke to a person who saw all of this end.
He says Joseph Andrade was basically boxed in. He had nowhere to go. He saw the kidnapping victim get out of the car, run in one direction, and the suspect get out of the car and start firing at CMPD officers when officers returned fire and killed him.
This viewer video shows the red SUV zooming past this intersection with CMPD in high pursuit.
I'm on a chase right now.
A block down the road, this video from Charlotte shows the chase coming to an end near Pinky's West Side Grill. You can hear multiple shots being fired.
Wow, Dave.
David Freeman unexpectedly found himself in the middle of it all.
I was freaking out.
Freeman saw the chase fly past him while he was panhandling at the corner of Moorhead and Freedom. He says the suspect, Joseph Andrade, then did a U-turn up by the 7-Eleven and came back his way. That's what these viewer videos captured. He says when they got back to his intersection, the suspect was trapped.
He just jumps out the car and starts shooting.
At police?
At the police. And so they started shooting. They returned fire.
He says before those shots were fired, he saw the female kidnapping victim jump out of the car and run in the other direction.
She thought quick. She got out that car as soon as it stopped because the car was boxed in. The car was boxed in. He couldn't go nowhere.
Freeman says he and 2 other witnesses spent 3 hours at CMPD headquarters last night giving statements. He's thankful the female kidnapping victim and all CMPD officers are safe. He is also glad he wasn't struck by any of the gunfire.
I was moving too fast over here.
Police say that the suspect actually fired shots at them during the chase as well. All of the officers who fired their weapons are on administrative leave, which is protocol during these incidents. Reporting live in Wesley Heights, Joe Bruno, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Joe and Hunter, thank you. We have spent the day combing through records trying to uncover details about the suspect, Joseph Andrade. We found 2 people in Florida and Georgia by that name with no criminal record, but we didn't find anyone by that name with a criminal record here. We continue to reach out to police to try and learn more about the motive for this crime spree. We have complete coverage with a timeline of yesterday's events right now on our website. You can also find it on our WSOC Now app.